How's it going, guys? And welcome back to another episode of our NHL 25 Be a Pro series with our goaltender, Dale Adams. And in the previous two episodes, we have not played very well. If I remember correctly, we had the lead towards the end of the third period in both the last two games we played against the Sharks and the Blackhawks. And then we proceeded to completely blow it and end up losing those games, especially the Chicago Blackhawks one. We were down like 4-1 or something, and then in the third period we completely rallied. My team came up clutch, ended up taking the lead, and then I proceeded to blow it, and we ended up losing that game. So in today's episode, we're taking on the worst place team in the Minnesota Wild. They're 2-10-1. We are 5-6-1. So we've been on the struggle bus as of late. I have not been a deterrent to that. I've been contributing to us not playing well. So we got to play, or I got to play a lot better in this episode. And hopefully with the last place Minnesota Wild, I will be able to do that. We do have a coach promise or challenge to win two of the next four games. I don't remember when we accepted that. It says 11-4. It's 11-8. So I don't know when. Okay. So we should not have started it yet, because the last game we played was this one. Got shut out by the Canucks, and now we're here. So, and it says 11-4. So we should be fresh on this challenge. So let's see if we can start off good with a win. So without further ado, we're going to jump in. I have been playing my own separate goalie on my own time, just so that way I can stay up to date, and I guess up to date. Just stay refreshed with the controls and everything, and not take a long hiatus in between playing games. So I was experimenting with a different camera angle. I was on high for a little bit, but I don't know if I really like that. So we're going to stick with fixed for now, just to see. But yeah, otherwise everything's the same. 6 minutes, pro difficulty. And then obviously the control settings, as you saw: turn off tether, turn on manual hug posts. Without further ado, let's jump into this game against the Minnesota Wild.
Hey everybody, we're in Anaheim, California, home of the likes of Scott Niedermayer, Kimu Solani, Paul Correa, and the list goes on and on. We're ready to get jiggy tonight on the ice.
All right. Sobolski literally just said, let's get jiggy with it. Never thought I'd hear that again. As we win the opening faceoff, Troy Terry skates in. Shot. That is not Fleury. I believe that is, I can't remember his name all of a sudden. Gustafson. Ooh, that almost was a immediate goal for Minnesota. Thankfully, my guy managed to actually make a save. So yeah, we definitely got to play a lot better here. We got to turn things around. Obviously, I'm not wanting, or I'm not expecting to get like shutout after shutout, but we need to get some wins, man. We started off our career in our first NHL game by getting a win, and then everything has been completely downhill since then, and indeed it is Gustafson in net. Is that the Tendy that they're rocking with behind Fleury in real life? I honestly can't remember. You'd think I'd remember, since I had to go in and correct all these rosters myself, since EA still has things wrong with their official roster updates. But yeah, I don't remember. All I know is that whoever their backup goalie is, he has scored a goalie goal this year in real life, so that's pretty cool. And I do like how he actually has some color on his pads. Normally, it's very rare that the actual goalies have decked out pads, I guess. I know UC Saros has like all Nashville yellow pads. At least he was supposed to. I'm not sure if that carried over into this into this career mode, but yeah, and surprisingly Fleury doesn't. He just has regular pads, so that was a little weird. Normally he's one of the only goalies in real life who does that, from what I've seen anyway. I just think all white pads pretty much is just kind of boring. Like you gotta have some color in there, man. Oh, good chance for Leo Carlsson there in front. Good defense from Minnesota. So this would be the perfect game to start getting back in the win column here. Start a little streak as Carlson's falling down. Oh, rebound for McTavish. Might have just went wide, or maybe Gustafsson got a piece of it as we get full pressure now. But Minnesota will come away with it. But yeah, this would be a perfect time to start turning around the season a little bit in the early stages. The last place team as of November 8th when we are playing this game. It's November 8th in the game, if you couldn't tell what I was trying to say there. It is currently the 14th. Uh-oh. That's just 5-hole. I stayed in front of him, just low skill on that 5-hole. I was too late to go down into the butterfly, but even still, that's just a good wrist shot from Kaprizov there. I'm just happy I managed to stay in front of him and I didn't like completely slide out of the way like I normally do when there's like a breakaway. Granted, he didn't really try anything. He just kind of just skated towards me, so that helped a lot. But even still, normally when a player comes in at me one-on-one like that, I usually like just bite at every little move that they make and I slide way out of position. Like that. Like I just completely, that one was on me. I mean, both of them were, but not off to a hot start here, but thankfully it's not even halfway through the first period yet. Yeah, if this is how it's going to keep going, this is going to be a rough stretch of games here if me playing this bad is of any indication. But we saw what our team did in the last episode. I know they can make a comeback here. Oh, there you go. Leno. I never know how to pronounce this guy's name. There's a lot of players I don't know how to pronounce. Tristan Leno, I believe. He gets us right back into it. That should have been a tying goal. But what can you do? Just snipes it over the glove of Gustafsson. Just a nice snapshot there from Leno. We're back to within one here. See what I tell you. I have faith that this team can actually score. I have faith that they can get us back into these games. But yeah, we still got to play better. We can't be letting in goals like Goudreau got. So Vetrano passed it up over to Terry. He comes back in his own, passed in front. Vetrano up to Lacombe. Skates into the Minnesota end. Kept in for a brief second. But Foligno will skate away with it. Okay. Leno just got a goal here to get us back into it. Ryan Strome skating in, passed over to Troy Terry. Oh, rebound from Ryan Strome, his 4th of the season, and he ties it up after a nice shot from Troy Terry. And it's back to 0, essentially. Yeah, you can just see a nice pass from Strome. Little deke move from Terry to get the shot off. Gustafsson can't complete the rebound and cashes in, and we are all tied up at 2 apiece here, folks. All right, now we gotta lock in here. We can't be giving up crappy goals. We gotta play better. We got 7:52 left to go in the first period. We're all tied up at 2 apiece now. Let's hope we can get a lead here. I think it's been a hot minute since we've had a lead. Well, I mean, not really. The last game we played in, and that squeaks in. That's just a crappy goal there, as Gustafsson has like a poltergeist possess him there. What weird animation. But we got the lead. Not a beautiful goal from Vetrano, but we'll take it. We'll take any goals we can get here. give us some extra support in net. Zegras pins Boldy. Brodin will come away with it after the kick out. Passed over to Hartman. Up to Eriksson Ek. Pinned by Carlson. Carlson will come away with it. Tried to pass it up. Brodin will intercept it though. Eriksson Ek skating it. One-timer blocked. Ryan Hartman had a green one-timer blast. Thankfully it was blocked in front. Good pad save over into the corner. Brodin back to the point. Hartman right into the mitt. We'll toss it out. Passed up to McTavish. Breaks it out of our end. Skating up. Gets pushed off the puck. And we continue to lose it. Eriksson Ek skates in. Oh, rebound. Get over. Thankfully I had Cam Fowler. Why is my guy on the right post? Good save there. Good thing I had some defense in front helping me. Oh, bobbled it with the glove. Where is it? Where is it? Wanted to stay in the butterfly to try and save that. There we go. Lots of saves. Shots are evened up now. We were ahead by a decent chunk, but now Minnesota's tied it back up in shots. They're firing on all cylinders. If I get the puck, I'm going to have to freeze it because they're getting too much momentum here. I do not like it. Troy Terry loses the puck. Yeah, it's all Minnesota right now. We got to slow him down. Strome, good interception up to Vakanainen. Up to Vetrano. Got the game-leading goal. It was a terrible goal, but he got it nonetheless. Vakanainen with a shot. Good save from Gustafsson. Vakanainen gets it back. Immediately pinned against the boards. Strome comes away with it. Interesting. Not sure if that was a shot attempt or just a pass. Brodin coming in now. He had that side of the net open. Just thankfully my guy managed to make the save. It is all Minnesota, folks. Minchikov, the rookie, up to Killorn. Final 5 seconds of the first period. Slapper from Killorn. Gustafsson will freeze it. 3.3 left in the first. Calming things down a little bit. A little bit of a breather for the boys. It was all Minnesota there for the last few minutes of this first period. It does appear we will be going into the second period with a 1-goal lead. Not a beautiful goal like we've established, but a goal nonetheless. Vakanainen. Shot bobbled by Gustafsson, but defense breaks it out for him. So here's the game-tying goal off the rebound by Ryan Strome, excuse me, not Dylan Strome. He's in Washington. And then a beautiful glove save from Artendi there. All right, well, let's just keep it rolling. Going into the second period here at the Honda Center, looking to go back to 500. We are 5-6-1 on the season. We're looking to go back to 6-6-1. Get our goaltender back in the win column. He is currently on a 2-game losing streak. Thankfully, only 1 loss in regulation. Vetrano flying into the zone. Gustafsson makes the glove save there. Artendi is on a 2-game losing streak. Lost the last game in overtime to the Hawks, and then before that lost just a bad game. Bad third period, actually, to the Sharks. Let them come back and take the lead late. So we're looking to end our losing skid. Nice shot up close from Troy Terry. Gustafsson with another good glove save to keep it a 1-goal game. But yeah, I definitely like the way this team's playing to open the second period. They got the momentum on their side now. Hopefully they can keep it. Eriksson Ek wins the faceoff, kicks it back into the corner. Hartman will get it to Brodin, who gets it up to Eriksson Ek. Breaks it out of their end. Skates into our zone. Tried to pass it back, but the Ducks will come away with it. Troy Terry gets knocked off the puck. Brodin will come back with it. Eriksson Ek again loses it. Strome. Fowler over to Zellweger. Up to Vetrano, who gets it to Strome now. Skates it into the Minnesota Wild zone. Dumps it around behind the net. And Eriksson Ek will get pinned against the boards by Strome. Terry comes away with it in front of Vetrano. Good save by Gustafsson. 3 minutes into the second period here. Definitely loving the effort from the boys. They definitely have the momentum on their side right now. The more time that we spend in their zone, the better it is for me. Good face-off win. Zellweger shot. Little bobble. couldn't capitalize on the bobble. Backhand into the mitt of Gustafson, and we will go back to the face-off circle with 23 seconds still of full pressure. Close chance to go up by 2 there. Bobbled save from Gustafson. Couldn't quite get all of it, as I'm tongue-tied. But thankfully his defense came up clutch. But here comes Minnesota into our end. Good block pass from the boys. Zellweger will break it out. Nice pass over to McTavish. He holds it. Passed over. His Zellweger with a green one-timer. Back to Carlson. Over to Fowler now. Tried to pass it. Loses it. Little bank pass to Carlson. Zellweger back with it. Loses it. Uh-oh. Ryan Hartman. Okay, our defenseman just totally gave up on the play. And I went down to the butterfly. Tried to slide over to the left. My guy did not move. And it is a tied game here in the second. Yeah, I went down to the butterfly to try not to let in another 5-hole. And then I tried to move to the left there to get in front of him. And my guy just did not move. I don't know if that's just because I should have moved as I was going down into the butterfly, or if it's just because my guy's movement is not very good. But regardless, you got to shake it off, move on from it. It's a tied game. It's not like they're beating us 3-0. It's a tied game. With still plenty of game left to play also. We just gotta shake off that goal. Don't let in another one. Hopefully the boys get one. Gustafson comes out to play it. Here comes Minnesota. Wide shot there, kept in by Rossi. Kaprizov pushed off the puck. Strome will try and break it out. Minnesota keeps it in. Good pad save, blocker save, or not blocker, trapper save maybe. Middleton in front, where is it? Okay, we'll pass it out. I probably should have froze it now that I'm thinking about it. Slow down the momentum here for Minnesota. And somehow Vetrano still goes offside even though he tried to keep his leg out. Interesting hit on Troy Terry there. Thankfully, it didn't look like it fully connected. So Lundestrom looking to win this face-off here. Back to Minchikov or Vakanainen. Instead, Leeson will come with it. Back to Minchikov now. Minchikov is a rookie, ain't he? I think I called him one earlier. Passed up to Leeson, now breaks it out. He will dump it down into Minnesota territory. Faber picks it up, pushed off the puck. Lundestrom trying to fight for it, but Foligno will take it away. Approaching the halfway point of the second period. Boyd loses it. Over to Brodin now. Goudreau already got a goal in this one. Good save. Minchikov up to Lundestrom. He's got some room, got some space. Passed over to Leeson. He gets poked, loses the puck to Boyd. Here comes the Wild again. Breaking out into our zone. Goudreau with it. Boyd. Good block shot there from the boys. Vakanainen over to Minchikov. Up to Leeson, over to Killorn now. Lundstrom, not Lundestrom. Vakanainen skates in. Shot saved by Gustafson. 8:37 left to go here in the second period. Tied up at 3. Thanks to Ryan Hartman's little breakaway goal there. I definitely feel like I'm playing a lot better, though. 3 goals on 18 shots. Not very good. Only made 15 saves. Could be and should be a lot better as Cam Fowler just has all the time and space. Picks his point and snipes it for his 3rd goal of the season to put us back in the lead. Yeah, just look at this. All the time and the space. Just snipes it. You love goals like that. Beautiful goal from Fowler there. Were the Ducks really the back-to-back Pacific Division champions in 16 and 17? I honestly don't remember that. Oh, and we're going to a power play. Matt Boldy for interference. I guess. Basically tackled in there. So a chance for us to get an extra little cushion to our lead here. Oh, Boldy was about to fight the ref, apparently. See, the record is wrong. We are 1-1-0. I don't know why it's always inaccurate when it does those little center ice graphics or face-off circle graphics. Zegras shot into the mitt, and Gustafson will hold it. But yeah, that stat, when they do that in the face-off circles or whatever, it's always wrong. Like, they always have, like, the last game you played in not counted for, and I don't get why. But McTavish looking to win this face-off. Kind of, but the Minnesota Wild will come away with it. Faber will dump it out. Uh-oh, Trennan. Yakov Trennan. Skates in. Okay, we're going to freeze it. Gonna freeze it. Let the boys get a breather. They need to reset. This has not been a very good power play to start off. The first, 26 seconds into it? All right, they win the faceoff. That's good. Up to McTavish. Over to Strome now. He's got a goal in this one. Backhand shot almost trickles in. Troy Terry pinning Brodin against the boards. He kicks it out. Middleton will pick it up. Yakov Trennan over to Johansson. Loses it. Zegras, not sure why he didn't just skate it out. And Trennan will come back with it over to Johansson. Good defense by Fowler. Gave us the lead here. A minute left on our power play. Strome tried to windmill Deke. Not sure why. I mean, I guess I know why. He's trying to shake the defenseman. Okay, gonna hold it again. I don't like the effort the boys have on this power play. I'm not sure what our power play units are looking like, but judging by the effort they've made in this one, I don't really think they're anything to write home about. Leo Carlsson, maybe now we'll get the face-off. There you go. Zellweger up to Vetrano now. Vetrano has a cheeky little goal in this one. Killorn rocked off the puck, but kept in. Vetrano fans on the shot. Carlsson thankfully has it. Back to Vetrano. And Minnesota, good defense there. We'll come away with it. Hasn't been much of a power play. Good shot block in front, picked up by Zellweger, up to Carlsson. He had some room, took too long to turn around though. Tried to pass it over, Killorn thankfully gets it. Back to Carlsson, shot. Good save from Gustafson. Scramble in front off the post. Behind the net to Killorn, loses it. Carlsson picks it up. Vetrano. Minchikov slapper, almost deflected in. Bogosian comes away with it though for Minnesota. Here comes Boldy. Boudreau looking for his second in the game. Good defense, blocked the shot. Long pass up to Vetrano. Zellweger now. Skates into the zone. Pass back to Carlsson. He's got no gas. Tried to skate it in on his own. Good defense from Minnesota to push him off the puck. Back to Carlsson. One-timer. Good save from Gustafson on the green one-timer blast. We got full pressure now. Power play is over. Brodin now pinned against the boards. Carlsson trying to fight for it. Cannot take it away. Minnesota. Successful penalty kill. They got some momentum back on their side. We keep it in. We got full pressure. Zuccarello will break it out to kill our full pressure. Rossi skates in, looking for a passing lane. Has none. Hartman got the tying goal here to tie it up at 3-3, and I was not in position there. And it is immediately tied back up here, thanks to Matt Boldy, who is fresh out of the penalty box, I'd assume. So he's relieved that the interference penalty did not cause any negative effects for his team, and then immediately says, hey boys, sorry about that interference penalty. How about a game-tying goal here? Definitely want that goal back. I should have been more over to the right, should have been in better position, but got to shake it off, got to move on. It's a tie game, still got a full period left after this one, and still 2:40 left to play in this one. Middleton skates in. Eriksson Ek tried to blast. Somebody lost a stick. Looks like it was Eriksson Ek. Or Middleton, excuse me. McTavish. Back to Vakanainen. Backhand. And a deflection from Leo Carlsson gives us a 5-4 game for his 6th of the season. Nice pass. Vakanainen. Interesting backhand, but deflects it by Carlsson. Beautiful goal there. Nothing you can do if you're the Tendy. You can't blame yourself for that one. Just a beautiful deflection up and over your mitt. So it seems like we're freaking giving up the lead and letting Minnesota tie it, but then the team in front of me is coming up clutch and they're giving me a lead to work with. I got to play better for them in front. Minute and a half left. Middleton takes that, breaks it out. Yeah, I gotta say thanks to my team and play better in front for them, or in net for them. What are you doing back here, dude? Get up into the play. Shot, up and over. Bogosian. Freaking Gautier fighting for it. Good shot from the point. McGinn with it. What is this, our fourth line out here? 5 seconds. Minnesota might have one more chance. Slapper. I thought that was going in, but thankfully went way wide of the net. And the second period is over, and thanks to the team in front, a Leo Carlson deflection off this backhand from Vakanainen gives us a 5-4 lead going into the second intermission. Let's just keep it rolling. I like this game. Even though I've given up 4 goals, I'm still having fun with this one. I feel like I'm playing a lot better. 4 goals given up on 23 shots, not very good. But, you know, at this point, we're not going to win the Calder. We're not fighting for it. Oh, there, interesting. We're not fighting for the Calder. I'm not going for that. I want to have a solid season as a rookie. I want to have decent stats. I'm not looking for, like, that was almost a goal. I'm not looking for, like, crazy stats or anything like that. I'm just looking to have relatively solid games and help our team get the win. Good chance there. Backhand. Ryan Strome with his second goal of the game, as he was trying to give that Minnesota player a piggyback ride from the looks of it. Yeah, just a backhand. Gustafson wasn't set. We have a 2-goal lead here at the start of the third. You'll love it. So the team's helping me out. They've given me a 2-goal cushion to work with. So I gotta help them out by playing well in net. But yeah, even though I've given up 4 goals on 23 shots, I definitely feel like I've played a lot better in this game than I have in the previous 2. That's for sure. But the real test going off those last 2 games, last 2 episodes, is the end of this period. Another shot, rebound. Ryan Strome gets his hat trick. Immediately gets his hat trick goal. There's the hats getting thrown. Beautiful game for Ryan Strome. Heck of an effort. I'll buy him a steak dinner after this one. Just a good snipe there. Or rebound, excuse me. Good snipe effort, but then a good rebound. Gustafson beating himself up over that one. I don't blame him. I would too. So we got a 3-goal lead now. Definitely should have this game in hand, but like I was saying, the real true test of this game will be the end of this period, because we have struggled in the late stages of the third period over the last 2 games, especially because we've had the lead in both the game against the Sharks and the Blackhawks, and we still ended up losing. Granted, the game against the Hawks we did lose in overtime, but considering we had a huge comeback victory and still lost the Blackhawks, just bad effort on my part. But yeah, so also before I forget, I don't know how many of you guys are still going to be watching at this point, but I want to give a big thank you to everybody who's been supporting this series, especially on that first episode, like 500 views or whatever it was. I was not expecting that amount of people to check out that video. I know there's not a whole lot of goalie careers out there from what I've seen, so that probably helped immensely. But it honestly feels good just to be playing a goalie career for you guys again. That's the bread and butter of this channel. For some reason, that was almost a goal. For some reason, that's what my channel, I know that's what I started my channel off with. Oh, here we go. Leo Carlson. A little bit of a one-on-one. Good save from Gustafson. He loses it trying to cover it. Almost a good chance for Zegras there. But yeah, as I was saying, for some reason, I know it was the first series I posted when I started this channel back in 2019. was a goalie career, and I know that's kind of what my channel's known for, but considering how just absolute dog cheeks I am at being a goalie, a lot of you guys still like to support me in these goalie videos, and I greatly appreciate it. You've supported me in my skater series too, which will be coming back. Just wanted to take a hiatus from it, and so will our MLB series. Just wanted to take a break from it, even though I don't know how well MLB will do now that the season is over with, but we're kind of in the middle of, like, I believe our third season. We were just at the All-Star break in that one, so definitely want to wrap that up. At least finish the season we're on, at least, you know. Good to know Zellweger's still on the bench. But yeah, just a massive thank you to each and every one of you who have watched the 3 videos so far in this series, left a like. Greatly appreciate it. You know, don't be afraid to comment, even if you just want to, like, say I'm bad at goalie. I don't care, man. Just leaving a comment helps the channel, or helps the video get pushed out into the algorithm more, gets it recommended to more and more people, which is obviously the goal. Being a part-time YouTuber, want more people to see my stuff. Good save there. You know, anything you can do to help the channel get pushed out to more people is always appreciated, you know. But also, I just like to hear from you guys. So don't be afraid to comment. Like I said, if you just want to tell me I'm absolute trash, I'll still give you a heart because it's true, you know. Unless you say something absolutely like racist or something, even though I have a lot of words that are like not appropriate, blacklisted or whatever the thing is on my channel. But you know, if you just want to comment and tell me I'm terrible and you can beat me in Chell or whatever, I'll still give it a like because it's true. I know I'm not very good at goalie. I try my best. That's all that matters. That's all you can do at the end of the day. As Vetrano skates in, oh, almost another goal. But yeah, enough of the melancholy. You guys probably just want me to go back to focusing on this game here, but we're at 6:13 in the third period. We're only 32 minutes into this recording here, so this might be a quick one for you guys. At some point, oh, good glove save. At some point, I think I will start doing 2 games an episode, so the videos might become like little over an hour long. And I've been debating maybe just doing third periods only and just upping the time to like 8 minutes. But I don't know. I kind of like to do full games because you don't really see anybody else do that. It's always all third periods. The only other YouTuber I know who does a goalie career and they play the full game, nice one-timer, didn't fully connect on it. But the only other YouTuber I can think of who does full games in a goalie career, I couldn't get off the post. Erikssonek gets a goal. Down by 2 now. But yeah, I couldn't get off the post here. Like, I hugged the post, and then I tried to come off because I saw the pass, and my guy just got stuck in an animation. They did fix it, but they did fix the whole hug post issue. But you can see right there, my guy, for some reason, I did not tell him to go to the left. I had simply let go of the hug post button, and he went to the left for some reason. Whatever. EA did fix the hug post issues a little bit, but there are still some lingering issues with it. But they did focus on it a little bit with the last update, which I do appreciate. But as I was saying, though, the only YouTuber I can think of who does full games with a goalie career is Mr. Webb. I did link him either in episode 1. Okay, what am I supposed to do on that one? Like, what am I supposed to do? I got in front of it. He just squeaks it through for his second of the night. I don't know what else I was supposed to do on that. Could have reacted a little bit quicker, but I mean, like, look, I'm right in front of the shot. He just squeaks it past me. And now it's a 1-goal game here again, so yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, the only other YouTuber I know who does full games is Mr. Webb, but judging by how I play in the third periods, maybe I should do third period only. But Also, as I was saying earlier, well, let me finish my thought there. If you would prefer I do third period only and just do like 8 minutes backhand shot, good save. If you'd prefer I do third periods only and just do like 8 minutes and then do like 2 games an episode or something, let me know in the comments. I will do what the majority wants. So yeah, that's the whole spiel I was going for there. I don't know if any of my rambling makes any sense, but yeah, we got a minute 20 left. Minnesota has clawed their way back into this one, which I was trying to avoid, and it has not worked out. But we still have a 1-goal lead here, but there's still 54 seconds left, and they're only down by 1. I got to hope the team can play relatively well defensively in front of me. Help me out a little bit. I'm struggling. Good save on a little bit of a one-on-one there. They got an empty net. All right, Zegers with a beautiful takeaway there. That probably would have been the game-tying goal. McTavish skates in backhand just wide of the net. 29 seconds. Eric Snack looking for his second. Got them back to within 2. Minchikov up to Terry. Strome. He has the hat trick, looking for his 4th. Just wide again. Oh, I was going to say Trary. 10 seconds. 10 seconds, and we are back in the win column. Come on, boys. Back in Einen. Back behind the net. Minchikov up to Terry. And it wasn't a pretty one. But the Anaheim Ducks and Dale Adams finally back in the win column. Was not a pretty game for Dale Adams. Nothing to celebrate too crazy about other than the fact that you came away with a win. Did not blow another third period. The only reason we won this game was because the team was so solid in front. But, I mean, nothing I could do on that save other than maybe react like a split second sooner and maybe my guy would have made the save. But regardless, we come away with the victory. Just, there was Ryan Strome's hat-trick goal. You love to see it. But let's see the 3 stars. Obviously, Kirill Kaprizov, 2 goals. No assists, no hits. Obviously, we probably know who the first star is going to be. It's got to be Ryan Strome. Frank Vetrano, goal, assist, 4 hits. I believe he got the opening goal for us. Or no, he got that cheesy goal. He got that cheesy goal. One of the goals that gave us a lead. And then, of course, Ryan Strome, 3 goals, 1 assist, 5 hits. So a 4-point night. Almost a 5-point night for Ryan Strome if he would have buried that empty netter. What a fantastic night for Strome. Yeah, I'm going to get a thumbnail, and then we'll go back to the main menu and see what game we will be playing in the next episode. All right, so there you see the boys. They're jazzed up, finally back in the win column. Not a good effort from Dale Adams at all, but we got the win at this point right now. That's all I want. We got one of the 2 games we need to win. Troy Terry, how to spend the day shopping sound, Dale? Shopping is not for me, but I don't want to spend the day alone in my hotel room. I'll join, but I am not going to buy anything. Guys are going to love having you there, Dale. Great. Maybe I could get something if it is the right price. All right. So a nice little teammate boost there, which I'd assume we're finishing up practice or something. Not sure why we're decked out in our actual game time gear. It'd be nice if they had like you in like practice jerseys or something. Just generic. Like they could just have them be generic or something, you know, like an orange practice jersey or something. Nothing crazy, but, you know, just something so, you know, okay, we're at practice, you know, just to make it make a little bit more sense. But, all right. So we got a nice 7-6 win over Minnesota Wild. Going to sim up to this game against Columbus. It is a Sunday, so we will have some training. Looks like Columbus is coming off a win. So we got 9 hours of training. They recommend I put it into sprints. That would not boost anything. Definitely think I'm going to put some into that. Yeah, I'm going to put some into rebound control. Bamp. I cannot talk, man. Bump the rebound control up to 75 and bump our recover up to an 80. Just slightly over that 80 there. But I think that's a good I think that's good investment in our training hours there. So it does look like Columbus is coming off a win. We are 6-6-1. They are 9-3-1. So we're not playing this one. Let's hope. Who do we got in net? Gibson, I assume. In my personal, yeah, Gibson. In my personal goalie career that I'm playing, Gibson was traded to Columbus. Funnily enough, but yeah, let's see if Gibson can get the win, make us 7-6-1. Got to wait for this. No, we get another loss, unfortunately. 5-4 loss. At least it was close. Vegas is coming to town. They're 9-6-0, so they're coming off a win. We're coming off a loss. I'm expecting a loss here, and we get a win. Okay, 5-0 shutout for John Gibson. All right, 7-7-1, and the coach, apparently he likes us playing at home. 7-7-1 Anaheim Ducks taking on the 9-6-0 Detroit Red Wings. Yeah, I know. I need to end this episode because I'm starting to fumble my words more and more. All right, so let's check out the calendar here. So we played this game in the last episode. Terrible effort. Ignore it. Barf. Whatever. Then we get shut out by the Canucks. We come into this game against Minnesota. We barely squeak out a victory. 7-6 win over them. A couple nights later, we lose 5-4 against Columbus. Then somehow, John Gibson shuts the door on Vegas, making a 7-7-1, 5-0 victory for John Gibson. I want to see. Let's check out the box score. See how that game. Let's see who the key studs were in that game. Obviously, we know that Gibson will probably be the first star because he got the shutout. Yep, 46 save effort for John Gibson. Ryan Strome, 2 goals, 1 hit, excuse me. So he is just going off right now. And then Trevor Zegras, a goal and assist, 1 hit. So Ryan Strome and Trevor Zegras both had 2-point nights. Let's see who else got some stats here. So obviously Ryan Strome got 2 of our 5 goals. Trevor Zegras, another one. Zellweger and Carlson got the other 2. All right, who got the apples? Fowler and McTavish, Zegras, McGinn, Fabry, Vetrano, and Minchikov, all with some apples there. I think it said the game winner. Who did it say got the game winner? Probably whoever scored the first goal, I'd say. Let's check this out. So goals. So no goals throughout the first period, and then Ryan Strome, of course, got the game winner in that one. So he got 2 in the second period and got... Oh, I was thinking of the game against Minnesota. I thought he got a hat trick again. He did not. Yeah, Ryan Strome with the game winner. All right. Well, we started off our coach's challenge by getting 1 out of our 2 necessary wins to complete that challenge. Hopefully, we can complete that challenge in the next episode where we are still at home. The 9-6-0 Detroit Red Wings are coming into town. How many more? Okay, this is our final game at home, and then I would assume we go on a decent road stretch here. Oh, 2-game road stretch. We go to Dallas, then we go to Chicago, then we're back home for 2 games. Okay, back-to-backs against Seattle there. Interesting. All right, but in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, we will be taking on the 9-6-0 Detroit Red Wings, looking to go 8-7-1. Hopefully we can have a little bit better of a performance in net, not give up so many goals. But hey, as long as we get the wins right now, being in our rookie season, that's all I really care about. I don't want to go for the Calder. I'm not trying to go for the Calder, so I don't care if our save percentage isn't a 9-1 or anything like that. And I don't care if our goals against is, obviously I'd like it a little bit better than where it's at. But, you know, as long as we get wins for the team, that's all I care about. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap it up here. If you enjoyed this episode, haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, turn on all notifications so you never miss a future one of my videos. Thank you guys so much for the love and support on this series. Hopefully you're still enjoying it despite the terrible performances in net from me, but I appreciate each and every one of you who checks out my videos. It's greatly appreciated. And yeah, that'll do it for me, guys. So until next time, take care.